What's up, universe? It's your boy Skirt Skirt. We're here for the final round of WSX. We are here doing 250 and 450 main, starting out with the 250 main event, and we are absolutely stacked with talent today. Very interested. I'm kind of in control of everything, which is kind of fun. However, we're going to look into some really awesome situations here when it comes to the races. We're going to go ahead and set this one up, and man, I am super excited. Let's go. Literally, my man in the chair gave me the wrong, Japtown Racing name. It's actually Komorebi Jinja, and he gave me the Natsukasaki, and that was his bad. But the format, it's going to be 2 mains. Oh, we got some backflips. 2 mains, 15 minutes apiece. We're going to go. Since we got 2, we're gonna go a little secret sauce on the on the D form. I'm gonna do my darndest to try to keep that a secret. Of course we are. We're gonna go evening. All right, guys. So a lot of fun stuff has been kind of going down. I went ahead and I brought up with you guys, let me pull some things up right now before the races get started, some stats, some numbers, before we really get into this. Thanks, Moto, and thanks, Nerd. I appreciate you guys' love. Also, Nerd gave me $20 in a super chat yesterday that I didn't bring up, and I'm sorry I didn't bring that up. It was at the end of the chat. Craziest thing. So I appreciate you guys. We are going to check out what the points position is, because I wanted to talk a little bit of numbers. I'm doing both the 250 and 450s, and I haven't necessarily been able to. I know we have some fast riders. Aiden's been doing great. Perky's been doing great. It's the Poppyman's been doing great. It's the return of our boy. Where's he at? Our boy KC, who's not showing his name in sus mode. He was on 450s and now is coming back. He won the Supercross. Supercross title just last season, and so what we're kind of looking at and hoping for is. Dare I say a title defense? I don't know if everyone knew he was coming back, but he's coming back. We got a full game. I love to see it. We got Stickman. We got Morrison. We have Wipe, Cuzzo, Blur. Blur's also been absolutely ripping. So we're gonna see him up front. Gonna mess around and play with the views a little bit. Because, not right now, after the gate drops, because I want to get it right. Yeah, but right now it looks like, it's Aiden in first place, Blur second, and then Wild Clown third in points. Blur with the whole shot, and Aiden. Looks like the Cowie boys are up here doing business. Oh my gosh, Catwabunga. We got so much green up here. As Aiden, looks like he lost a little bit of his gusto. Casey, meanwhile, running 4th on the KTM, doing great. Blur in 5th. We have Moto Monster, my boy, in 6th place, rocking it back. Let's see, it's Perky, not the best start in the world. Cuzzo in 8th place, 9th place, Kush Toker, 10th place, Poppy. No, that's Skinyo shit. And then we have looks like AK Dummy in 10th place. Kush Toker eating shit back in last. Not good. Meanwhile, at the front, though, let me, there we go. I'm gonna back this viewpoint up. We have Poppy Mint here in the lead early. We have Wild Clown, who's been doing nothing, by the way, except for progressing this entire season. It's a short season, but he's been progressing. I'm trying to get the that one. And wait, actually, that one. Meanwhile, we have Casey coming up, throwing in a monkey wrench, trying to get back up to the front before, they open it up on him, making a couple mistakes from the top guys in the field. So I think he kind of knows what he needs to do for work. Going to fourth place, we have Perky, absolutely climbing the field, while putting some pressure on Poppy. Poppy taking the Joker lane early. That might be a smart move, because he came out in third place, and he's only a second back. I think Poppy's playing some street politics right now, dude. He's playing some mental chess. He's absolutely getting in the badus of his competitors, because now he's going to make his way up to the front, and they still have to take the Joker lane. That's insane. That's insane. Wild Clown, also insane. Dude has been, like I said, improving the whole season. I cannot believe he's in first place right now. That he must be putting in super work at the test track. 1:12.02 first lap. I know that's a quickens. It's a quickens. It's not the fastest, but it's a quickens through traffic. So absolutely amazing for him. We're gonna go back to a second place. Blur, a man of style and swag. He definitely proves to be the fastest at some times, and I think that the speed's wild. The speed takes advantage. The speed can buttfuck his aura real quick if he doesn't manage it. And I definitely want him to stay on 2, because that's been his ultimate Achilles heels, is he's just too fast for the bike, honestly. Fourth place, we have Perky, my boy, my absolute ride or die, one of the fastest, youngest phenoms to jump in to the league. Fourth place, races IRL, doing God's work on that Honda, okay, that Geico Honda. Absolutely ripping. We have Aiden the Phenom. Fifth place isn't a Phenom number. It's more like a Marchbanks number. So, Aiden, we need to see you lock in, because we know you're better than this, and make some passes. Casey, my boy, smashing his nuts and giving us a Superman Indian Air. Also cutting the track. Don't know why he ignores the track markers. I feel like he's been out of racing for so long that he just decides to race wherever he wants to race. Has some pressure by Cuzzo, though. He's going to need to watch that. Going back a little bit, Moto Monster, you need to step it up, my boy. You're riding like Uncle Skirt, okay? A little fast in the first 2 seconds, and now you're sort of drifting backwards. I need you to ride forward. That's my boy AK Dummy. Honestly, I kind of like the kit as he makes a pass on Moto Monster. Love to see it. This is Skin My Kip, Yo Kip. Back here in 10th place, 11th place, Kush Toker. Still holding on, bro. He's kept trying to catch a toe. He's only 29 seconds back, which is literally an eternity, but he can still see riders in front of them, so I appreciate that. Rumple Field My Foreskin. I love this guy, dude. It's when he, I don't know, he picked Alessi's number and then he decided on the name, and it just hit. I don't know. Glad to see him here 40 seconds back. Probably gonna have to break out those yellow flags a little earlier than usual. We have a battle back here between Weil and Blur. Let's lock into this one. I think this one's a tight one. I think Blur's gonna find some space, but then right behind him we have Aiden. And he's just looking for these guys to slow each other up, and the leader is right up there. Get it back up there with Poppy. Poppy is having his dream race, but let's go back to second and third as Blur totally gets a pass on him. Now let's see if Aiden's going to go ahead and take advantage. He must have been listening into the live, because I told him he was doing March Bakes numbers. We're going to sit right here and see if Aiden has some sauce to get around Wild Clown. I think he just might. And guys, these are all of the top racers in the series. Okay, these are all the top guys that we want to look after. So we're gonna stay right here. Wild Clown putting absolute pressure on Blur. So much pressure, dude. Kind of like it's peer. The pressure. has a better line through the outside, skims the whoops, goes for the huge line, cases the fuck out of it, but still manages to maintain. That's my boy Blur. He's absolutely wild. That's what happens when you feed Blur sugar, after 6 p.m. He is insanely unpredictable, and he's getting it. We'll move back here to 4th. I want to see if Aiden's picking up on some lines, maybe. I don't know what he's doing. He's definitely sticking right with, but as a rider. Okay, here it comes. I'll say as a rider who has already taken the Joker line, he is literally in a dogfight to get up to the front. Joker line as well for Blur. Oh, YL Clown with the low line. Terry in the chat, what's up, brother? We're watching the finals of the SMX series here in Japan, and to be honest with you, we're having nothing but battles in this top 5. Perky has drifted back a little bit, with Cuzzo doing great in 6th place, passing KC out of retirement. What's going on? Their fastest lap times are nearly identical, so that's probably going to be a battle for the rest of the race, not going to lie. Meanwhile, AK Dummy and Moto mixing it up, ripping. Also, very close lap times. Let's see what happens in this little mix here. See if Moto can get the... Oh, he cucks him. He takes the front. Gives him some space. Let's see if... Oh, AK hits him with the get back. You love to see it. Meanwhile, nobody's really cutting track, which is great to see. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Are we ready for yellow flags yet? Not quite. Just checking. All right, so meanwhile, Poppy has stretched it, okay, to about, I'd say 6 seconds on average. About a 6-second lead, because it yo-yos between 4 and 7, but about 6 seconds is where it's kind of at. Doing a 1:10 lap time in race conditions. I love to see it. Poppy, you are literally ripping. Love to hear about it. You have 6 minutes plus 2 about to go. So hopefully you can hold that lead, player. Wild Clown and Blur are still battling. And, dude, shout out to YL Clown, dude. YL has been in public lobbies. I've seen him. I've seen YL quite often during the week through my lives and through races. He's been ripping. And I was wondering if it was going to translate to the race day, but the dude's throwing whips in 2nd place. It's absolutely incredible right now. Blur's right on him, and we'll see what he can do with that. Perky is kind of in no man's land. No one's behind him. No one's in front of him. Perky needs to step it up. He has a great lap time. So I think he can do it if he stays consistent. And he's already taken the Joker lane. Aiden the Phenom. Not what we were expecting to see out of the little Phenom himself. Still in 5th place doing March Banks numbers. It's crazy. And then Casey is right on him. Casey's right. Casey's a little bit out the pace. The vet from the SX 2025 Supercross season champion tends to show his best stuff late. So we'll see if he can get to the back of Aiden, or if Aiden's going to have a late moto charge. But we don't know yet. Moving back, Cuzzo by himself. We have Moto Monster still trying his best, but losing a little bit of a toe to Cuzzo. Let's see. AK Dummy, about the same. Let me see here. What's this? What's going on here? Let me get a little chase far so I can see what I'm looking at. Oh, that's a slit yo dick. Are we coming up on our lapper time scenario? We're pretty close to it, I think. We're pretty close to it. We're fine. We still have some time. However, I will put Run It Up in the queue, because these things are tricky with Supercross tracks, because tracks are tight. There's not a lot of room to pass as it is. So we'll hang on to that. Let's go back to the leaders while I set this one up. YL and Blur are battling still. We'll stay with this one. Coming up on him. Blue flag, run it. Blue flag, run it. Just be aware. Be aware. Poppy is coming up on that culo. He's running up on that Poppy culo. Meaning he's very close. And I'm going to give one to Kush too. Blue flag, Kush. It's all good. He's going to run through all of you guys, so don't take it personal. We're going to go ahead and blue flag. Sick yo dick. Blue flag, sick yo dick. You know who you are. If you didn't want me saying it funny, you shouldn't have made your name Skin Yo Kit. Cause we in Japan. Sound like Skin Yo Dick. Anywho. Kush Toker doing fine. Doing fine. We're all doing fine. He knows. Okay, so I think, yeah, Dummy is quite far. All right, so back to Moto and Cuzzo. These guys have been battling the whole time. And we got those blue flags out of the way. And I'm probably going to miss some guys. We have 2 minutes left. I hope I don't have to flag anymore. Because these guys are absolutely ripping. And, oh, Cuzzo tucks the front. He gets a little bit, I think he stuffed the berm and then saved the front. And now he's passed. Hopefully he's not a pass hole. Because that's a term. It's when you really just want to get a pass done. But some guy he just won't let you keep it. It becomes a pass hole. We have 7th place for Moto Monster. Casey's in 6th place in no man's land for sure. I think he learned a lot from this moto for sure. We have Aiden in 5th. Good luck with that re-signing at Kawasaki in silly season. And this is where the money race is. We have Blur, Wild Clown, Poppy's stretched it. So this is the race. Let's see if Blur keeps it clean. He usually does. He's classy. Let's see if they can work through these lappers and really and really get through to where they don't get the front tucked on them. Oh, as he goes inside, Blur with that confidence on that Metal Militia Kawasaki ripping. Let's see if the factory supported Cowie can put business to the factory Cowie. I think it might be close. Connection! Oh! Oh! YL absolutely put his dick in the dirt. That's crazy. Blur's not here to play. Blur's coming in here for some redemption. He wants to set himself up for first next moto. That is wild. I'm glad we caught that. So Perky, because of YL eating shit, is going to be able to pull up on his back end and possibly pop the trunk on his bitch ass. We're not really sure. But he's close enough, and he's fast enough. He's fast enough. As it looks, YL's lap is a 111 fastest, and we're talking 110 fastest for... oh, I went the wrong way. We're talking, yeah, 110 fastest for Perky. So it's kind of up to him. It's kind of up to him. I think I miss Blur totally eating shit and giving up the coolest moment on my live. I did, so I'm just going to stay here with him. Must have been more chaos. I have a feeling that these two are going to go absolutely apeshit bonkers. So we're going to watch this, dude. There's only 2 places I'm racist, dude. Traffic and on lives, dude. And it's warranted. In both. Look at. Blur straight taking front wheels from lappers, dude. Lappers. Absolutely ripping. Let's go back to 3rd place. YL, super proud of you, brother. I hope you hold it because I do want to have an interview with you, bro. It'd be the first interview, I'm pretty sure. And it'd be well deserved if you hold on to it. Perky, 4th. Let's go, my dude. Let's go. You're running 110s. Those are fast. Aiden with the 109.5 having a shit show of a race. That's crazy. Usually Aiden lives up to his name, the Phenom, but 5th place is, it's kind of weird. I'll be honest that he's in this place. He definitely, maybe it's a settings thing. Maybe he has to go talk to the team. I don't know. But he's in the top 3 conversation for sure, literally every time. Casey having a nice warm-up race back, all alone in 6th place with Moto Monster in 7th. Freaking, who is this? AK Dummy in 8th, Cuzzo 9th. Kush 10th. Let's go to the leader. Here we go. Poppy, the winner. Absolutely insane. He threw the boner air, doing absolutely nothing over the finish. 2nd place goes to Blur. I have to be real. That was a significant gap on our boy. And he finds, he knows what he needs to do to change it. Blur in 2nd. Wild Clown in 3rd. Perky right behind him in 4th. Aiden in 5th. Not liking that one. Casey in 6th. Moto Monster in 7th. AK Dummy, 8th place. 9th place is Cuzzo. Kush Toker in 10th. Rumple Up My Dick Skin in 11th. And Skinyo Clit in 12th. Absolutely amazing race. We're going to get these guys in here for interviews. Top 3. We're going to get them. We're going to get them. We got Poppy, Blur, and Wow coming in. Let's bring them in. Hey, Poppy. 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 ¿Quieres tu papi? Poppy. Poppy, Poppy, Poppy. I am literally at a loss. I don't think Blur's showing. No, he's not.
What's up?
Poppy, what's up, dog? Real quick, can you get, can you send a invite to Wild Clown, please? If you can.
I can, yes. Yep, I will.
Thank you, brother. Hopefully Blur gets up in this biz.
I can invite Blur too.
I sent Blur the invite. I'm just waiting on him. See what he's doing.
Wow.
Yeah, so for the broadcast, I'm hosting also in caster mode, the 450 mains as well. So right after the interviews, we'll go straight into the 450s and we'll handle that. So bear with us. What a fun day. I personally took the day off racing. I couldn't get my passport signed off by the government. Blur, are you in here?
Yep.
That's my boy. Talking about taking fronts, dude. Taking fronts.
Bro, I did not mean to, bro.
You did the whole time. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
The whole race.
We'll get to that. The whole race. We'll get to that. That's funny as hell. We need Wild Clown in here because he got 3rd place or 2nd, 3rd or 2nd. He got one of those. He was I think it's 3rd. He did great. Definitely did great. So I want to hear from him. All right. So 3rd place. Was that YL? Is he in here yet?
I don't think he's in here yet.
He's not here yet? Okay. Well, I'm going to skip and go straight to you, Blur. Man, you were rolling. You were rolling. 2nd place, you were rolling. It wasn't easy. You had some adversity, okay? But about 3 minutes to go, you started killing motherfuckers out there, dude.
Bro,
Taking out everyone.
To,
everyone. Just and I love to see it because it was aggression and you knew you had the speed. But walk us through that.
Well, so I had a really good start. I think I pulled the whole shot. And then like I didn't get the first rhythm as clean as like everybody else, so I kind of fell back to like 5th. Got back up into 2nd, and then Mint was just gone. He was flying, so I was like kind of just gotta play defense, and there was like 3 motherfuckers breathing down my neck the whole time, it felt like. And Yeah, might have taken some people out,
Oh
not
yeah,
on purpose.
you
Never,
cleaned YL so hard out of one
bro.
berm.
I
It
see,
was
and
nice.
I
Clip it.
literally texted him right after the race. I said, "I'm so sorry, I'm riding terrible," and he said, "You good, bro?" So I cleared the air with that. So there's no beef, no beef.
That is good. That is good. You had speed though. You had speed. Poppy was pretty much, by himself. But what surprised me the most, for both you guys and everyone listening, Aiden the Phenom got fifth, and I was, kind of poking the bear because he had a 110 lap time, no 109 lap time I think. It
Hmm.
was the fastest of the group. It was either a low 110 or high 109,
Yeah.
but he got like fifth, and that was surprising. And I'm not sure what happened, but we're not gonna interview losers. But I want you guys to know that he was really ripping, but he couldn't make it happen. And are you guys kind of, or Blur specifically, are you worried that maybe he might throw a mix in the second moto, or?
Definitely. There was one point when I was in second, and him, Perky, and Clown were all there on me, like really close. And then like it kind of like stopped for a second, like the pressure,
Mhm.
and like it was kind of just me and Clown. So I don't really know what happened to him exactly. Probably made a mistake or something of the sort. But I definitely think he'll be up there second moto. Another one to watch out for. Same
Yeah,
with KC. Where'd KC finish?
six I think. But yeah, we don't talk.
Okay.
Like I said, we don't talk about those.
We don't talk to
Those.
losers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we roll. All right, well, GG's Blur. I'm gonna go to my boy Poppy. Where you at?
What's up?
Dude, you make that you make that Cowie look awesome. You had a seemingly breezy race. It was good for you. You were up like 10 seconds or something at some point, doing really well. Take us through your moto because I'm interested because it looked like you were just riding chill.
So I got a pretty good hole shot between Blur and Clown. They kind of went up on the berm pretty high, cut down on them, got the triple. I ended up pulling out in first, and something happened. They must have got hit or something, and I got like a 3 second gap, and I just started pulling away slowly. And I sent that like finish line, the 5 over the finish line first lap, cased it, and then greased it the rest of the race. I feel like that helped me a lot.
Yeah, you were on fire, bro. Did you find like early on in the race when everyone's bunched together, did you find that the track being kind of more narrow, smaller, was kind of making it
Yeah,
difficult, or how do you
yeah.
feel about it?
I think like the whoops before the finish line, they get really narrow, and I kept hitting the tug blocks on the left side, and it was messing me up a little bit. But I try to just stay on the bike and keep pushing, because my biggest thing is consistency. Like I wreck too much because I push, but I had a pretty consistent race right there. So
Yeah, it was
hopefully we can do
excellent.
it next moto.
Hopefully, yeah, you look great on the
Can I
Cowie.
chime in to the narrowness of the track part?
No, just kidding. Go
Okay.
ahead, Blair. Go ahead, Blair.
No, that first rhythm off the start was crazy as hell. Like, so tight, so many fucking riders. Like, there's really, it's pure luck if you get out of that clean. If I'm being so honest.
Yeah, no, it was mayhem for the first
Yeah, no, it was
like
crazy.
7 minutes. It was pretty wild. So we're gonna get in this 450 moto. You guys did great. Congratulations, Poppy, Blair, and YL. Maybe next time, second moto, if you show up and do what you did, we can get you on the interview as well. But thank you guys. We're gonna pause the stream for just a bit, and we're gonna set up this 450 moto.
I appreciate it. I'll see you later.
Yes, sir.
Is your live off?
And we're back. So that was the 250 main one. We have right now the 450 main one. The 250 race was insane. I have a feeling the 450 main is going to be crazy too. We got we got my boy Dale on a Yami now, which is insane for me. It's the first time I've seen it in person, and it looks beautiful. We have Forever 217, our extremely fast rider. We have Tito Jr. up in here, dude. Absolutely doing his best impression of a privateer Yamaha rider, if I'm being honest. My boy TC, Pelfrey, all this is good, so we're going to go ahead and set it up, and we're going to get right into it. Give these guys a couple moments to get in here. Now, the difference between the 250s and the 450s, 450s go 20-minute mains, which is absolutely impressive. I believe everyone's in here. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe everyone has arrived in time. I'm going to start this main event in 1 minute, and we'll get it going. And who's ever watching the live, I was unable to screenshot the results of the first 250 moto. Slipped my mind because I'm doing God's work juggling this entire event. So we're going to go ahead and require a screenshot from the end of 250 moto main 1, and so we can just throw that into the race. But looks pretty good from here. We're going to be starting this one right now, guys. You guys are killing it. Okay, so someone's missing downloadable content from the game at the moment in the squad. So I'm gonna have to redo. This. So guys, give me a second. I'm gonna redo this. Exit out of this, and I'm gonna re-invite everybody because it said somebody does not have this track that we were just on in the 450s. So if it does it to me again, please go ahead and check your tracks, and we'll get right back into it. These things tend to happen. Sometimes it's an error going from 250 mains to 450 mains, so restarting it is never an issue. It just takes a second, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, guys, hopefully we don't get the same response as before. Thank you, Moto. I appreciate that. 100%. You're a lifesaver. Yeah, I just forgot. So many things going on. Let's wait for everybody to get in here. Please, guys, if you I'm literally sure that everybody has it, so I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Hopefully this will be smooth sailing. We will start in roughly 1 minute, guys. Looks like everybody's in here. All right, let's get on with it. All right, I'm pumped because everyone in the 450s is pretty dang fast. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see. All right, let's go, guys. Perfect. Everyone's in. It's all working. Woo! So let's go. So 450 main 1. We have a lot of exciting things to kind of go over. Let's see here. Take a look at the top 3 and the points for the 450s. It looks like Barry is out front with 89 points. Kuno is in second with 73 points, not far behind. But T for Speed is at 72 points, very close to second place Kuno. So if he, has a great day today, he might be able to get up there. Yeah, I'm not sure if T for Speed is here, unless it's the rider with no name on his jersey. Jake the Manussi is out here on a 450 doing God's work. He was a really good 250 rider, so I want to see what he has to bring. My boy Handy, a goddamn saint in the league, doing all of his work to make our lives easier. We have my boy Jody D'Antoni, Dale, my mate, oi. Super fast, probably going to be just as equally fast on the Yamaha. He was previously on a Cowie. From before that, he was on a Suzuki, so we'll see. And everybody else is pretty close in points from about 4th place with TC down. It's pretty close because we have a 59, 58, 55, 42. Those are pretty close. So anything can happen this race. Let's see if Kuno has what it takes to honestly put Barry over the bars. I think that's what it would take for him to win. And we'll get right into this. And we're off. Hydro Slayer. I don't know what that was. Sleeping at the gate. Forever 217 out in front. Pelfrey, second place. Didn't last long. Getting passed by both, it looks like, Barry and Dale. So we're going to have an extreme battle up here. Let's go back to 4th is Jake. 5th place, Kuno. Not where he wants to be. He doesn't want to be over here, especially when he's trying to win a title from Barry. Handyman in 6th. Numis, he's a relatively new rider to the league, and he is quick as shit. So let's keep watching this. We have Matt Top G, TC in 9th, Pelfrey in 10th, and Hydro Slayer from that shit-awful start from the back. I'm not sure what happened, but he probably wishes he was paying a little bit more attention as we switch these views a little bit so that we can get a better vantage of these battles. I'm using Chase Far and not the suspended drone cam, simply because it doesn't work on these small supercross tracks, from what I've learned. In first place, Forever 217 is, it's crazy. I've seen him many times in the pub lobbies, and he is really fast, and I mean really fast. So he doesn't seem to be in the points though, and he's taking his Joker lane early. Let's see if anyone follows. So's Barry, so's Dale. Jake misses it. TC's gonna take it. New Miss and Handyman, they don't take it, and yeah. Oh, the Badus exploded and popped that pussy on that pole right there. Not what he wanted, but it's what happened. So we'll go back up to the front here. I think Barry's going to try his best because this is the guy who, honestly, if he just stayed here at the moment, he'd be winning the title and the championship. So that's very interesting. I love it. Change of name. I love the aesthetic. I think, dare I say, he's only 2 seconds back and only 2/10 off of Forever. So that's interesting. That might envelop into an awesome battle later. Numis has climbed up from 5th place to 4th place, and he's gaining right now on Dale, as Dale just floats over the tough blocks like they're suggestions and not rules. But it is what it is. Sometimes you got to take those lines. Numis mastering that scrub glitch to maintain that lowness and not be flying around the air too long. I like to see it, and I think he's about to run it in on Dale. Now he got away with it, but that Honda is breathing fire at the moment as Dale stays resilient. Trying to catch a toe, I think, onto Barry, because if he can keep onto Barry and Barry can keep onto Forever, I have a feeling that we're going to see some battles. Let's get back here. This is a 4-way battle for 5th right here. This is Pelfrey, Handyman, Kuno, and my boy TC. This is an entire group just trying to I probably solidify that 3rd through 5th place in points right now, with Handyman doing God's work, greasing most of the turns. I like this line he takes. It sets him up well for the... Oh, he couldn't get over the whole thing, and Pelfrey exploits it. Savages as Kunto Kente just absolutely misses his line and flies off the track. We got TC maintaining, staying very close, as Matt Top G kind of by himself, not too crazy by himself, but by himself. Hydro Slayer passing a couple guys, or no, just one guy, and then getting passed because he's a pass hole. That's just what that comes down to. Forever having a 7-second lead right now with a lap time of 107.6 during a race in not not light deform condition. I'll just say that it's not light deform. Okay, so he's pushing and he's having some awesome lap times. 107.5. He's even going faster. Let's see if Barry kicked up his lap time. He has not, and he's going wide. I think he needs to calm down because he just gave up 2 spots to Dale and New Miss, who are both doing 107s as well. So Barry needs to really calm down on that throttle. It's like he's Deegs out there, just absolutely ripping it and praying. And he needs to just, maybe calm down a mark and find some lines that are working for him, because the ones he's taking currently are ass. That's what that is. Okay, let's go back to 5th place. A little bit of a distance stretch. I feel like these guys are going to... Yeah, they're just maintaining the same distance. Kuno, with him being, I believe it was about 10 points back, in 8th place, he would have needed to win and or just beat Barry, and then by a few positions. Right now, as it sits, he's not really setting himself up for a great second main event, but is what it is. We'll see what's happening. Let me see if I can fix the view so we can see a better run at Kuno. Kuno loves the KTM, absolutely ripping on it, and I've seen him practicing. He's really good on the Supercross tracks this year, but right now he has my boy Pell and my boy Handyman and TC, 5th place, ripping, bringing his lap time down to 108, faster than anyone behind him right now. So I think he's feeling good about that 5th. Let's go back up to Numis and see if he's going to be able to bring some thunder right now to Barry, because Numis is absolutely fist fucking and spamming that scrub glitch, making it look too easy, dude. He's like Bubba in Bubba in 2003, absolutely scrubbing the hell off these jumps, and that's a skill issue, if you ask me. Everyone can do it. I made videos on it. Zan made videos on it. So if you're not doing it, that's on you. We got Dale up in second, not really losing too much pace to Forever. The gap's still only about probably about between 4 and 6 seconds. Riding amazing. And Numis seems to be putting some absolute pressure on Barry, but let's see if he can hold on to it. Let's go back a little bit because there's a three-way battle right here between our boys. Kuno bringing the gusto. Kunto Kente is ripping from the motherland. He wants to put that factory Red Bull KTM in front of Handyman, and he does. Going for the big line. Oh, Kuno's not known for big lines like that, but when he does, it's so exciting. My goodness, he is ripping. Fundamentally ripping, dude. Who the hell needs a whip glitch when you just jump the whole section? That is crazy. So, can Pell keep him behind him? I think we're gonna see some. We're gonna see some paint exchanges. Oh, bar to bar. I think Pell backed off and made it easy for him. Oh my gosh, made it easy. All right, we're gonna go back up to the front to see if anything is getting a little shiesty up here. It looks like we still have, you know what? I think Dale is keeping Forever, honestly, super, honest, because he's not really pulling. Barry's not pulling. New Miss ain't pulling. Those top four guys. Oh, is that Barry? Did Barry go off the track? Oh shit, New Miss. Oh shit, Barry. Everybody's going off the track. Guys, we need to shake and bake this, dude. You're gonna end up giving my boy TC some hope. Barry falling closer to fifth, and I'm sure he wanted to just stay up front because it's his title to lose right now. Super checks up hard, and he can't make those grave mistakes. Meanwhile, Numis just takes a position. Where's Kuno? Kuno's in sixth. Now that point gap isn't quite as severe, but if I'm being honest, it's not like second moto is going to have Barry getting last and Kuno winning, so I don't think the gap will be that big to make up for it. However, it's still closer than it could be. Absolutely wild. Well, let's see if New Miss has anything for Dale. It looks like we're talking a 4 or 5 second gap between second place with Dale. I don't think so. I think both Forever and Dale are riding pretty consistent at the moment. And the battle's back here. Where is it? Oh, with Barry. I was going to say with Barry and Numis, but Barry just got reset. Let me look at this lapper scenario here. How close are we? 50 seconds back? We're going to load that up. Hydro. Not to say that's going to happen, but it's probably going to happen. All right. About 58 seconds. We're fine for now. All right. Forever still with the gap. Tony maintaining at about 6 to 7 seconds. New Miss with the same gap. Oh, this is turning into a boring race. That's not fun. Man. I thought we were going to have to pull our popcorn out. The 250 race was absolutely insane. I don't know why this one, everyone spread out literally exactly the same gap. Isn't that crazy? Who hasn't hit the Joker? Has everyone hit the Joker? Everyone's hit the... No? Oh, Numis hasn't hit the Joker. Oh, he's been in the middle of battles. I wonder if that's going to give Barry an opportunity. As Dale makes one mistake that allows, I believe, Numis to catch up, but, he needs to still hit the Joker line. I think at this point, if you don't take it early, you just have to take it last lap, dude. Because at this point, you can't lose toes. You have to hope that the track breaks down for people, and you can't break your momentum in the moto. So at this point, he needs to just get as far up as possible, take it last lap, and hope that it works out. Genuinely. That's what I believe. Meanwhile, Barry is fallen quite far from Numis, which is unfortunate. Oh, and he has Kuno on his ass. Kuno's trying to get in that culo. He's about to get up in there, dude. We got Culo Kente up in here. That's a Latin and black reference all in one. Absolutely amazing what we do here on Skirt Live. Let's go back to 6th place. Took over TC. I wanted TC to maintain that 5th place, but honestly, as Kuno gets closer to Barry, he's going to want to be putting in that work and pushing. Kuno dropped his lap time to a 108 from a 109. That's what he needed to do. I feel like that's why he's closer, mixed with Barry's mistakes. And that's not on Kuno. That's on Barry. Barry's doing it to himself. About a minute. Still time for forever and the blue flag, I think, for Hydro. So we'll keep that in the harbor. Oh shit! Here comes Numis. Mr. hasn't taken the Joker lane. You know what? He's gonna follow what I said. I guarantee it. He's just gonna ride it through to the end. Does he have enough to take Dale? He threw a 106.9, probably the fastest on the track, as he fucking takes time for Temple. I think he wanted to put a prayer in, and it didn't work out for him. Absolutely screwed everything he was doing. That was probably the dickest reset I've ever seen on MX Legends ever for someone as fast as him. That's crazy. Crazy. But this guy up front forever with the 106.8 with a 8-second gap is he's moving. He's moving, and no one's gonna come to him. Boring gaps again. Wait a second, no, Kuno's still holding in there with TC close on his back. Okay. Kuno's gonna take a little safe line. Here we go. Let's see if it's quicker. Little double. Oh, blah blah blah. Little blah blah blah. Hit that tap. Both floating over there. I'm glad to see that people stopped cutting the track. It's awesome. Close racing right here. I think they're about a second. They're about a second different in speed right now. I think Barry's kind of done this to himself, but Kuno's somebody who's always fast, but he's consistent. So if he can actually, maintain a toe on Barry, there's a good possibility that Barry's just going to make a mistake and, give up that 4th place Padusi. Let's go back here. Hydro Slayer, I think, is getting ready to get lapped. Or did he already get lapped? No, not yet. Okay, good. He's getting ready, though. We got to look out for lappers, guys. Got to look out for lappers. Shout out to my boy Dale in 2nd place. New miss, ripping in 3rd with an exceptionally fast lap time. The only one faster than him right now is our leader, Forever 217, which is crazy. Because those guys are setting the bar real high. Real high. Kuno's still right there on Barry, not letting him go. TC keeping it close. Pell right there. Handyman a little bit farther back. Jake Dubbanus. He was my favorite rider in the 250 class, and I think he's still adjusting and gelling to that 450. I don't blame him. Matt Top G doing well, and now we're gonna throw the Hydro blue flag. Blue flag, Hydro, please, sir. You don't gotta check up a lot. Just slightly check up. Perfect. Matt Top G is a little farther ahead, so I'm gonna put that up in the queue, and we'll let that pan out. Still quite a bit of distance. So our only issue was Numis not taking the Joker lane, and he still hasn't. Okay, so let's be honest. The only battle I see kind of formulating is either Kuno and Barry or Barry and Numis, depending on when he takes that Joker lane. That's the last battle I think on the tracks. Everyone else is kind of settled into their place a bit. So I'm super interested to see what happens because Barry is not that far behind Numis, okay? And that Joker lane only cost you maybe about 2 to 3 more seconds. So I feel like Numis will hit it well, but then when he comes out the other side, Barry's going to be very close. And he can still see Dale. And Forever is literally super far away. Oh, blue flag, Matt. Blue flag. He's close. He's getting close. He's getting close. You don't have to stop. Matt, you don't have to stop. Matt, you don't have to stop. But thank you for your service. Let's see where this guy is. Okay, so that's okay, so Jake's pretty chill. He's up there. All right, so we're going to go back to it. When is Numis going to hit this Joker lane? Is it this? Ah, he missed it again. He's going to take it all the way to the end. I know it. I absolutely know it. I feel it in my bones. Guys, leave a like if you haven't already. You guys have been a great audience. I know this is kind of wild. Skirt's not racing, and Skirt is doing everything himself. With happiness and pride, by the way. This is an amazing thing for me to do. It's the finale. This is round 5. Both classes are showing absolute excitement. So thank you guys for tuning in. But please, if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. All right? And leave a like. I appreciate it. Back to the races. Jake will be the next blue flag. So just throw that up there. I know what you guys are thinking. How wasted does Skirt need to be to actually do an entire 250, 450, 2-moto main event broadcast? And the answer is not that bad. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. They asked me, you know, they came up with the opportunity, and I took it. I absolutely took it. Kuno's still tailing Barry. Numis still has not taken the Joker lane, but he's gained on Dale. So I think what's stopping Numis from the Joker lane is because I feel like he wants to pass Dale, because I feel like he's a little faster, right? Yeah, he's a little faster by about a second. I feel like he wants to pass Dale and then gap him a little bit to then give him some breathing room for when he takes the Joker lane. I feel like that's what he's going to do, because if he does it now, maybe Barry's not going to, you know, catch him. I think he might. But also, he doesn't just want to, you know, battle behind him. He wants to battle in front of him. But we only have a minute 30 left with two plus, and so I don't think that that's going to be a thing. So we'll see. We'll see if he takes this Joker lane this next lap, or if he's just going to go last lap. That's it. Because Numis is he's gonna miss it again. He's gonna push it out because Barry's really not that far behind him. That's insane. Okay, so Kuno is probably not gonna make the pass. Kunta Kinte let me down. TC absolutely ripping 6th place. Pelfrey 7th place. Handyman, looks like the Yamaha boys are doing God's work, being extremely consistent. Jake on the 450. You know, what are you gonna do? He has all off season until January to get better on that 450. Matt is doing well to get out of the way for lappers, and I think Forever is coming up on. Is coming up on Jake yet? Not yet. All right, so I'm interested in this battle. Okay, so Dale made a mistake. Dale cased that. He got the little animation as he tries to cut the entire track like an asshole and gets reset, because that's what happens. Numis has now done what I believe he meant to do the entire race, which is drag this shit out to the last lap. I guarantee you he's going to take the... Oh, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He wants to wait to the last lap. I hope he didn't forget. I hope he's not, you know, inbred and just forgot that shit, because that was an amazing event that just happened right now, because he gave himself enough distance between him and Dale to where he takes that Joker lane, and it's going to be absolutely incredible when he comes out the other end in front. And Barry is far back now and can't really do anything except hope for a Dale mistake, which we only saw one mistake from Dale, and it was super costly. But let's see. I'm going to come back to Numis. He better hit this Joker lane. He has one more opportunity to do it, so I hope that he absolutely does. Because I don't know. I'm honestly kind of speechless that happened. Dale was running a flawless race, absolutely flawless on that factory Yamaha, and just one hiccup just cost him second. That's crazy. Let's see if he can put a final lap push in to see if he can stay close enough. Come on, Numis, don't do me dirty. There we go. So he waited for the very final lap. I love seeing that. Let's see how much it holds him up. And he's clear. He literally gave himself enough space to do that. Hats off to Numis. That's going to be, honestly, my most excited interview of the day. Hopefully he gets on here. Hopefully we're friends, because that's an incredible ride. incredible. As we talk about incredible rides, this guy leading the whole entire race, start to finish. First place goes to Forever with the big old quad. Absolutely ripping. New miss with Dale right on his back. I don't think Dale has enough time to get there. Let's see what happens. Made a little mistake, but nope, still made it. Oh my god, New miss second place. Dale third place. Barry fourth place. He's not very happy about that. We got Kuno in 5th place with a terrible start. TC holding on to 6th. You did everything you could, brother. We got Pell coming up in 7th place. I don't know if Handy's close enough. No, I don't think he's close enough. So it's like it's going to be a Pell-free 7th place, which is amazing, by the way. And then Handy, not as good as he wanted. He probably was searching for about a 5th place finish. So hate to see that. Jacob here with a 9th place on a new bike. Love to see it. Matt, GG's brother, and Hydro Slayer. He literally didn't go off the start. I don't know what was up with that, but he didn't go. He should have gone, but he didn't go. All right, guys, that was awesome. I'm going to see about getting all the top guys in here right now for a quick interview before we go to 250 main event number 2. All right, looks like Forever and me aren't friends, or he's not showing online. Not sure which one it is. But send me a friend request, buddy. I want to hear about it. And Nemesis as well. Hold on real quick. Let me get this screenshot action. New miss. I need June Forever. If you guys are listening, either add on me, or if Dale can get in here. Not sure. Alright, me and Forever ain't connected, but I know that Numis and me are. We've had conversations. Let me see if I can find him. He's not showing online. Alright, well, they're not added as friends. They're not joining. They're not adding on. They're not listening to the broadcast. That's unfortunate. I really wanted to have a crazy conversation with Dale, Numis, and Forever 217. So maybe somebody can get in contact with some of those guys to lock in, because I really wanted a interview. But nonetheless, fuck those guys for right now, and we'll move on to Moto 2, main event 2 of the 250 class. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I did last time, because I think it messes it up. We're just going to leave and start over. Thank you for 50, guys. if you're just tuning in, we're going to go to the 250 main event number 2, where previously Poppy had an amazing race. Extremely awesome. Had some pressure from Blur, had some pressure from Perky, a lot of awesome racers. So we're going to get them all back in here. And then we're going to absolutely rip for this final. Invites are set. I'm going to let everybody get a second to jump on in here, and I'll be right back. All right, looks like we have most of the riders in here right now, which is awesome. I want to go ahead just real quick and go back to the points here, which I feel are very important, because as we're looking at them in the 250 class, Aiden, who got 5th last moto, was in first, and he had 100 points. So he has a buffer. He has 20 points on second place, which is Blur, who ended up finishing second, albeit taking out everybody in front of him. And a close third was Wild Clown, who I believe also got third, didn't show up for the interview. Poppy did amazing. I believe he won last moto, and he's at 62 points. So there's going to be some shuffling within that top 3. I guarantee it. But that's what we're here to see. Let's see if anybody switched drips up. Moto did, definitely. Looking fire. I like it. We got Casey back here. Just, dude, blowing the rust off. That's all. Blowing the rust off. I believe he got 6th place last moto. He's going to do better. I believe he's going to do better. Cuzzo, great ride. Clean Yamaha. We got Blur. Also switching up the gear. Looking amazing. So we're going to get into this. YL, I believe he kept that drip from first moto. So did AK. Elias 110. I'm not sure if you're supposed to be in here, buddy. I'm not sure. If you are supposed to be in here, I'll be real honest right now. You have the wrong plates on. So I'm going to kick. Oh, he left. Perfect. Awesome. Did it for me. He kicked himself. He absolutely kicked himself. So we're going to get this race started. Moto 2 in about a minute. All right, let's get it going. I'm super excited about seeing what's going to happen. Uncle Drew in the chat said, wish Skirt was racing. Me too, brother. Me too. Like I said, I couldn't get my passport in time, so I couldn't go to the home of Sushi and Joe Shimoda. But we are here nonetheless, doing God's work, bringing to you the battle of a century, coming down to who's going to do it. Aiden the Phenom getting a terrible, terrible hand last moto. Let's see if he can clean it up, because he was fast. He just wasn't able to close. Perky, great speed, great race. Picklock with the amen, brother. I feel it. Let's get up here. Poppy, looking great. Had a tremendous first moto. Excited to see what he does. My boy Moto, I think he had bad luck early, so he needs to change that up. My boy Casey clearly needs to find something. Moto in the chat saying, I'm gonna fuck it up, Skirt. Just watch. I believe you, and I need you to do that. Dude, Blur's taking fronts from everybody. You should start doing that. You should just start doing it. He doesn't care about rules. But apparently YL said it was fine. So that's between them. They're men. Yeah, he just switched teams. Not sure if it's the KTM or if it's the ring rest from not riding a 250 for months. But we'll see the second moto. We'll see who brings it to the table. Who pulls out the thickest salami, okay, on this start and makes everybody eat. If you know what I'm saying. About to jump into it. Moto's typing while he needs to be racing. Get your head in the game, brother. Head in the game. Let's go. Revs up. And we're off. Oh, shit. KC with the holy. Oh, my goodness. We're going to get these views absolutely based out the gate because I want to see all of this. KC with the issue. Oh, Poppy Mint. Getting his tuck absolutely sucked. Harder than a $2 whore. That was insane. Let me try to fix this real quick. He's back in 9th. Not good. Not good. Go back up to the front. Looks like we have the Cowie boys up here battling with KC. I told you guys. I told you. Bro, he's bringing that trailer park energy. He absolutely hit the glass dick, and now he's ready to rip. It looks like up in front. That is insane. Battling with the Phenom himself. Now, the Phenom has a lot to prove because in the first moto, this kid was in 5th doing Marchbank's numbers, you know, doing the Cameron McAdoo next season's my season type riding, and I don't know what to make of it, but he's up in 2nd right now. He has Blur right behind him. Absolutely going for it. Perky doing well on that Honda. Let me see here. It looks like we dropped Blur with the mistake. He hates to have it happen to him, but it does. Cuzzo up in 5th place, doing well. Blur's right behind him. Let's see if Blur just gives him the booty scooty magooty. No, he just had a better line. Let's see if we can get a clean pass. Blur with a little bit more drive. Lower line. Absolutely takes that like a G. We have AK Dummy in 7th place, doing well. We have Rumpelfiltfin. Okay, so now he's taking the Joker line early, and probably because he had a shitty start. And that's not a bad idea. If you have an amazing start to your race, you either take it first lap or you take it last lap. If you have a shitty start, you tend to take it early so that you can capitalize on people. As he just collides with Skinjoclit, and he just flies about a mile, hating that. I wonder what the chat will say. I think that was an in-air collision, but my God. My boy Moto is back to 10th. Not doing the best. Not doing the best. Let's get back up to the front here. Meanwhile, Casey is held it for at least a lap. He has 2 green machines behind him as he tucks the front and gives it to the Phenom. Holy ball sweat. This is becoming a very active moto. Casey's fighting back. Oh, shit. I think he might have put his cock in his spokes because he got all tangled up on there. Well, okay, Casey's doing the questionable move mid-battle, going for the Joker lane. That's intense, but let's see who in front of him has taken it. So Poppy has not taken it, and Aiden has taken it. So Poppy might be wondering if that was the best idea later on in the moto, but right now it's looking like a good deal for KC if he can just hold the toe and keep up to 2nd, because that might be a guaranteed 2nd place if he has the speed and pace. Meanwhile, we have Perky behind him. Not a great last lap time. I think he had lots of troubles though, so we'll see if this next lap is more vindictive to. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. I think I used the wrong word. I said vindictive. I meant indicative. Indicative? Negative. Negative? He's a real nigga to me, dude. Let's keep it going. We got Blur back here absolutely wanting to blow his brains out in 5th place. I know he is. He's very bad. He's very bad. But there's a lot of racing to go. He's only 6 seconds down. I don't want him to take that rage away because that's what actually got him to get to the front in the first place in Moto 1. So he needs to keep that. He needs to keep it up. He has already cleared the Joker lane, so he's safe. Now, going back a couple spaces, there's a huge gap between 5th and 6th. Huge gap. Let's see if back here, if there's any closer. We have Moto from 10th to 8th. That's awesome. Keep going. I think he has enough in him for 6th if he keeps it up like this. We have Skinyo Titties is in 10th place, and it looks like Kush Toker is in 11th. So Aiden the Phenom having a much better moto. I would love to talk to him about what the difference is between first moto and second moto, where in the first main he got 5th place, which is unlike him, as you can see, because now he's winning. And there's a 3-way battle back here. Oh, it's gotten serious. It's gotten serious. Ooh, Perky pushing the factory KTM rider wide, giving Blur the opportunity to get up there on the inside. He slides in. I hope he had consent, because he slid that tip so deep. He felt it in his stomach, and that's what we're here to see and watch. My goodness. We are rolling with these battles. That's what we come here for. The 250 last race of WSX in Sushi, Mitsubishi, Japan, to try and see who's going to be top dog. And Blur is fighting like it's for a championship right now. I have to commend him on his riding. Casey makes a little bit of mistake. He needs to stop those mistakes because there's no one behind him. So literally the only battle he needs to focus on is right in front, and those mistakes won't get him there. They won't get him there. Let's move our way up here to see the gap. The gap is 7 seconds from first to second. About that. Aiden's the person with the 109. We got a 111 from Poppy, 111 from Blur, 111 from Perky, and a 111 from Casey. So Aiden's, he's living up to the hype. Bad first motos happen. I'm curious to see how the points spread out going 5-1 if this is how it ends. Curious. Very curious. As he's just stretching that gap, dude. Stretching it. Telling you, dude, he got the BBC muffler. That's how far this kid is stretching this lead. It's absolutely insane. We're not even halfway through the moto yet, and he's 8 to 9 seconds on second place, which is crazy. Poppy is definitely stretching it as well on third and fourth as Blur goes off the track, and Perky absolutely takes advantage of him. I'm gonna call Perky Mr. Crosby, dude. He put her to sleep, and then yum num 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 nummed on that Blur Baduz. That is wild to me. It's absolutely insane. Casey's losing a little bit, but he's still right there, not far back. Let's go back up to the front here. I think Aiden just passed his first lapper. Oh, shit. It's Slick Yo Dick. That was my bad. Doing everything, guys. Blue flag. Slip Yo Dick. And it looks like YL Clown didn't make it to the second main. Not sure what's going on. We're going to have to go ahead and discuss that. The first time looking at it is right here in the chat. We're over halfway done with the race, and not sure what's going on. He didn't give a reason. He just said he wasn't able to make it. So I'm going to keep running it as per usual. And if you guys have a problem, we will discuss it. We will discuss it with our elders and figure it out. But I feel like right now, this is where the battle is. Perky has Blur and Casey battling right now. I'm going to stay right here on this one because these two have history in the 250 class, both on different bikes than they were. Casey getting the better of him. Working around the lapper. Let's see if is going to give him some room to move. Looks like he's going to definitely not give room. He's going to battle with the leaders and hold both of them up and go off the track like he should. That's crazy. That's insane. I even gave him the blue flag. That's wild. I'm just saying what I saw. As Blur just gives him, oh, the business. Blur took him out again. Absolutely wiped out Casey's life. That's crazy. Crazy shit that we have on the live right now. That's the second time that Blur has literally taken a grown man's dreams from him. Like a foster parent. Just absolutely, you'll amount to nothing, child. Wild, that one. All right. We're going to check out the front. See if there's any more lappers. I have a feeling that there is. It looks like Kush will be the next one. We're gonna load that into the hopper, just in case. Got it. Not quite, but it's coming up. Looks like Aiden is putting some good ground. I like how he actually takes those lines a little wider. It just kind of gives him the ability to maintain more speed on those 250s because this is a very wide open section. And if you take it a little bit wider, oh my god, with the finger flick fucking 9,000. I don't even know what that's called. But he's confident. He's confident with a 15-second lead. He's giving it to us early, that victory lap. Absolutely insane, my guy. So let me see this. So jump in the whole section. We're going to throw blue flag, Kush. Leader coming. Please don't get in the way. I appreciate you, my guy. You're always a great lapper, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Meanwhile, Perky is breathing down Poppy's neck. Go back to Blur, who just destroyed Casey's race. That's crazy. I'm going to love to have an interview with probably both of them, if I can, because they've created an amazing race. And I hate to see YL be out of here because this is probably the best riding he's had all season. And to be just out of the second moto when he did amazing, that first one is just, I hate to see it. I really hate to see it. Could have mixed up the racing even more. I think Perky is kind of dialed in a little bit on Poppy. He has a faster overall speed. Made a mistake right there. I think that's what's keeping him back, to be honest. And we got the finger guns, the finger pistols, absolutely insane from Aiden, doing the Cooper Webb finger guns. Fucking with all the time left, not even caring. That's amazing. Love to see it. Looks like these guys have all stretched out pretty far between all their competitors. Maybe we go back a little bit farther. Let's see how Moto's doing. He had a shitty start, went from 10th. He's up to 7th. I thought he could have maybe took Cuzzo, but he must have made some mistakes. It happens. AK Dummies, not too far from Moto, if I'm being honest. Not too far. So we'll see what happens. Rumple Foreskin is so close to Cuz. No, is that Cuzzo? No, that's a lapper. He's lapping. Okay, so no, yeah, like I said, no, not too many close battles at the moment. Now, I'm not sure if timing and scoring is correct, but it looks like. Oh no, it went back up. Okay, I was gonna say it went down to about 9 or 10 seconds, and I was confused for a second. Everyone seems to have taken the Joker lane, so everyone's Joker laned out, so that's not gonna be an issue. The closest people right now, I think, are between Poppy, Perky, and Blur. So we're gonna watch Blur's perspective for a little bit, simply because he's the guy who's, taking out everybody and not caring because he's very selfish, but also because he's gonna be the one who's gonna push the guy in third to second and create the battle because he has the pace right now. He has about the same time, but they are coming up on lappers. Kush is getting lapped by Poppy. He got around him pretty clean. I know Perky is coming as he makes a mistake, giving Blur an opportunity. That's what I'm talking about. So these late moto mistakes, I know the track is breaking down. It's probably getting super slick because I'm an asshole and I absolutely put it on max deform because of course I did. This is the final. What am I going to do? Not do that? Come on. And it's creating great racing scenarios for us. Now, this is the closest battle we have on the track here. I'm not sure if Kush knows he's getting lapped again. He does, and he gets out of the way. That's amazing. Now, is it enough? Is it enough? I'm going to go on board with Perky real quick and see if he has something in the tank. I wouldn't have taken that line. You see how he aggressively hit the brakes in the berm? That loses your momentum. And I think Blur was able to actually maintain a little bit more of that. So I'm going to go on board with Blur because they're working through lappers again. Let me see this. Okay. Well, 360 by Skinny Dick getting lapped, and why not? Might as well do that. Get a little shout out on the live. I think that ultimately, I'm not going to say it messed with Blur, but it definitely was in his vision, and it might have threw him off as far as attention span-wise, but he's pushing, going for the big lines. I like what I see, if I'm being honest. Yeah, he's not too far, so let's go back up a little bit more, because this race is winding down, it seems. With Aiden, the Phenom, literally probably kicking himself in the gooch for that first moto. Going 5-1 on the day is really going to mix some things up. I'm not the numbers guy, so we're going to have to bring in someone else to actually calculate this when it's done. However, feel free, AMA coordinator or anyone else, Rocker, I know your voice was a little messed up, or anyone who definitely is in our staff. Feel free to jump into the interviews so we can go ahead and discuss, stuff, championship things that I don't know. Greasing that 5, fucking monster. Yeah, Aiden's on a different level this moto, for sure. On a different level. Undeniable. Last lap. Crazy. Let's see if there's any more battles lurking. We got Blur trying his hardest. Did he make it? Nah, he pretty much did. That was pretty close. Pretty good. Pretty good. Going off the track. What the hell? There you go. I'm trying to get back to there. Third place. Perky holding it down. Great race, buddy. Poppy Mint right in front of him in second. Aiden's 20 seconds up, dude. I'm gonna give him his roses. He not only came back from 5th last moto, but he must have heard those Marchbanks comments because he's not riding like Marchbanks at the moment. He's riding like a 99 Ricky Carmichael on Spitfire Cowie. That's his vibes right now. Like a 02, 03 Bubba. That's what he's kind of doing. He's giving me 2010 Villapoto vibes right now. And no trick, but an absolute dominating race by Aiden in main number 2. Crazy first place. We have Poppy coming in for second. He's probably going to hold on to it. Absolutely amazing. Third place, we have Perky doing God's work. Blur kicking himself because he made quite a few mistakes and also cleaned out Casey, who's held on to 5th, but is way back mainly because of what Blur did. And I would love to hear from all of them in the interviews. Cuzzo 6th place. We have Moto in 7th. He held it down. He definitely had a bad start, but he brought it back up to 7th. Very good. AK Dummy at the 8th place. Rumple Foreskin got 9th, and we're talking about Kush Toker in 10th place with Skin Your Kitten getting 11th last. What an amazing race, you guys. Love to see it. We're going to get the... We're going to wait till all players finish. I will get results. I will post them, and we'll get right into interviews. I feel like that's super important. All right, let's get Aiden, Poppy, and Perky in here, as well as fuck it. I think Blur and Casey should all come in here. So let's get these invites out to have a quick conversation because I saw lots and lots and lots of shit that I want to address because I think it was quite crazy. So. Inviting the top 3 at first.
Some slight.
Perky, what's up, brother? Aiden, you in here too?
Here.
Nice. I'm gonna talk to you, bro. I'm gonna talk to
Yep.
you in a second. All right, I think that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Aiden because Aiden had he won that moto. He got 5th place moto one. I'm pretty sure. Aiden, you kind of sort of dominated. What was it for you this moto that just worked out completely that didn't work out for you moto or main event number 1 first off?
So really, I was just more consistent. The first moto, I kept dying on the little, the house jump.
Yeah.
I kept whipping, and that was retarded.
Nice.
And I don't know. I guess more consistent. I don't know.
Well, your consistency was on. You got a really good start from the jump, and you literally just killed him. You were 20 seconds up, dude. Like it's kind of wild going from 5th to 1st and dominating. There were a lot of battles behind you, but I feel like doing well in the beginning really set you up to just hit all your marks completely. It's kind of great.
Yeah. I just want to thank my team. And yeah, I'm ready for Supercross.
There we go, and we'll see you in Supercross. And I feel like people are worried. I'm not sure how you did overall today, but we'll get the numbers out. But GG's, you had an amazing second main event, and yeah, you quieted a lot of March bankers, commenters that were making those. Because I was worried for a second, but then I was like, let's see, and you absolutely delivered, bro. Good job.
Now we chilling, trust.
Yeah.
All right, see you.
Later. All right, Poppy, you in here?
I am.
Brother, good racing. How do you feel about that second moto?
Little bummed because I think I could have had it, but I don't think it was Aiden's fault. But I was like right behind him off the whole shot, and he ended up like killing me. And I caught back up to him, and then he pushed me over a berm. And then I'm cool with the second though. Like I'm alright with it.
We definitely saw that.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we definitely saw that. That was extremely aggressive racing, but Blur kind of set the tone early that you can take people out. And YL Clown wasn't there second moto, so it kind of opened up that top 3 to 5 positions. And there were a couple new riders kind of up in that start that weren't there first moto, like Aiden and Casey, and there was it was a lot of different things. Did the track feel a little bit more beat up in that second main, or how did you feel about the track?
Like after you would hit like a jump and you would land and like the little divot, there's like ruts. Like my back tire, I would just hit them in a wheelie and I wouldn't really notice it. But I feel like I ride better in deformation anyways.
I feel that. Well, you did great. Are you excited about Supercross? You ready for it?
I am. I'm ready to get back on that 450 and see what I can do.
Oh shit, here it comes. All right. So yeah, GG's for the day. You rode amazing, and we'll be putting official finishes out in the chat when they are ready. But good job, bro.
I appreciate it. I'll see you later.
Yes, sir. Perky,
Yep.
my boy, how'd you feel about that? You were battling, bro.
I felt really good in that.
Yeah, it looked more like you. I think the track was definitely breaking down, and it was in nighttime, so less shadows. Did the track conditions kind of suit you better that moto, or how'd you feel?
Oh yeah, the track conditions were way better in my opinion. I don't really like the smooth tracks.
I feel that. I know we've talked about that before. You get faster as the day kind of beats up the track more. So it showed. It showed. Are you going to stay 250s for Supercross coming up?
Yeah, I am. At least for Supercross, maybe 450 for motocross if I can.
Dope, dope. Well, I am super excited to see it. Aiden had he had a really good second moto. I'm not sure how the points are gonna, because he went 5-1, right? So I'm not sure how the points are gonna kind of throw down, because Wild Clown got like third first moto and didn't show up second moto. So I'm not sure where everyone landed. It's gonna be a calculation through the day and also to the standings. So I'm really excited to see, where everybody landed, because I know there's going to be a couple numbers mixed around, because I think the top 3 or 4 guys are really close in the points. So it's going to be crazy to look at.
Yeah, it is. I think it got like fourth and third, so I might be third overall.
Yeah, no, for
So I think
sure.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, I think you're good, bro. Well, GG's. Thank you so much, bro. Perky, you're my boy. And yeah, what a great race day. We're gonna get into this 450 main event number 2 right now as well. So I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and also the 250 riders for showing up for main event number 2. And we're gonna get right into this 450 bout, and it should be insane. Not gonna lie. I'll be back in just a moment. All right, guys. Invites are set out. Everybody's coming in. We're gonna give it just a couple minutes before we kick off this 450 main event number 2. The first one was crazy. No one wanted to interview. Don't know why, but it's fine. It happens sometimes. I want to shout out to Nemesis. He did. I always call him Nemesis, even though it's Numis. I just like Nemesis. It sounds cooler to me. But for all intents and purposes, Numis had an amazing race, simply because I really enjoyed watching how he kind of used the Joker lane to his advantage. It was absolutely stellar. Pell did great. TC did great, and honestly, all the Yamaha boys did great. Barry can clean up some lines. I know he's been a little rough around the edges lately, but he's still a contender. My boy Dale, that one stung, and I wanted to talk to him about it because he lost it at the last second, but was absolutely ripping. Okay, absolutely ripping. And where's my boy Kunto Kente? Where's he at? He just needs a better start. He needs to be out front early to be able to latch on. But he did great. So we're going to get this race started. Moto 2 450s. This is the last main of World Supercross here in Japan, and we're about to roll it out. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, Jake the Badut says he lagged out. We will restart this race because we want all of our boys in there. Hold on to it, Jake. We're paying attention. We got our people here. We will absolutely restart this. Thank you, Jake, by the way, for notifying us early so we can make this correction. I appreciate you for your service in this community. Guys, don't even go off the line. Don't even go. Just chill. Just chill. Chill, chill, chill. Chill, 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 chill. No revs up. No revs up. No revs up. No revs up. We will change this. Thank you, Andy, for the red flag. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see. Check, make sure everyone's here. I might have to reinvite Jake to the party. Looks like Jake's already in here. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Everything's good, guys. Thank you for your patience. We're about to restart this race in just a moment. And we're back on. Hey, Jake, no problems, dude. No problem. Shit happens, dude. We are a bunch of material girls in a material world, Jake. And sometimes those materials don't work out in our favor. I wonder if Barry's going to give us something to watch. Because Barry, you know, he loves big lines. He loves going crazy. He's absolutely a ripper. Okay? But last moto, he had a lot of problems going off the track quite a bit. Quite a bit. And I feel like he left something on the table. TC did great. Very consistent. Pell did great and very consistent. New Miss, I already talked about it. Had an amazing game plan getting up to second place. That's Jake, I believe. Kuno needs to get a better start. Ooh. In the chat, we have we have Clown questioning the numbers, brother. I don't know what the numbers are. I honestly don't. We're gonna have to wait till those numbers come out. But yeah, we just have to wait and see. That's above my pay grade at the moment. So we will let you know how all the numbers in the series points go afterwards, and it might take a little bit of time, but we will let everybody know, and we'll do our ceremonial crownings of champions as per usual. Looks like we lost, damn it. Looks like we lost Jake as well in this one. Not good. Not good, but we're running this one. He gave us the okay to do it, I believe. Yeah, he's not in here. All right, well, that is really unfortunate. Kuno was listening. Kunto Kente with the good start. Gets pushed wide by the Yami boys, but I think he's going to cut inside and get back up in that top 3, which he does. Let's just move these views out just a slight bit so I can watch with a better eye. New miss out there in front, which is not what Barry wants, as he just passes right back into first place, giving him the business early. I think Barry's gonna probably clean up his writing, which, you know, we talked about the whole show, and he's looking absolutely incredible right now. We got TC Handyman. We're gonna back this up a little bit. Pell in 7th. We got Hydro in 8th place, so back up to the front. Let's see where the battles are, because I have a feeling that this entire front group is going to be ripping as Kunto Kente sails himself, dude. Straight nose sail. Absolutely wheelies off the lip and loses a little bit of his soul in the process. He's back in 6th place. Work is cut out for him. You hate to see it, but let's get back into these battles. We have right here, let's see if Numis is going to take the Joker or not. Barry does. Barry wants to get the Joker lane out of the way early, and I'm interested to see what this does. Yeah, so he can still see Numis. Now, in this scenario, Numis has to realize he needs to put together a full 20 plus 2, stay at least 3 to 4 seconds in front of Barry, and at the last second now, he needs to take the Joker lane. Barry just has to maintain visual contact on Numis the whole race. If he does that, there's a great chance that he passes him while Numis takes the Joker lane. So they're both in really good positions right now. So whoever makes the least amount of mistakes is going to be the one who capitalizes on this scenario. Meanwhile, my boy Dale, 2nd place. He was 2nd place all first moto, so let's see if he can keep his teammate Barry at bay, or possibly, dare I say, get fucking paced, ride the Eagle all the way to the front. I don't know. There's a lot of bar bagging going on right now, dude. There's a lot of Astroglide being spread across these handlebars, and they're frictionlessly bumping tips right now. And we have Dale taking the Joker lane, trying to get that out of the way. I didn't know he would play it like that. I thought he would stay in the battle, but now it's really up to Barry. We're going to see these lap times kind of settle down. The track's different. This is nighttime. We don't know what's going on. You know, I saw a naked midget run across the pits. This is racing. This is absolutely insane insanity. The crazies are running the asylum moment. Okay, so we're going to stay tuned. TC up in 4th place, ripping ripping. My boy TC throwing 106s on time trials, showing his worth on this Yamaha team, brutally cutting lines as he goes to the inside of Dale. He checks up probably because that's his boy. Probably. He's my boy too, but I'm not racing. I wouldn't have been so nice. As Dale just continuously cuts the track and takes that line. A lot of people are doing it. You know, I'm not a snitch. I'm just saying what I see. We're going to go back here. Kuno having kind of a similar beginning to his moto. Hopefully he can find his bearings and turn it on. Because right now he has taken the Joker lane and he is in 5th place, which what he finished, I believe, last moto. And he just needs to dig deep. He needs to dig deep right now. He just needs to stay in it. Minimal mistakes, the consistency thing that he's known for. He needs to keep it up there. Going back, we have Handy in 6th place. Definitely better than first moto. He needs to be like in 5th to probably be like, okay, I'm good. But he's kind of far away. But Pell is close to his teammate in 7th. Hydro Slayer making mistakes, going off the track, not having the best moto. But I will say this. He's on a Honda, so I fuck with him. And we're going to go back up to the front. Meanwhile, Numis has opened the gap up to 6 seconds and is 1 second faster on the track than Barry is. Now, I don't think Numis has a implication when it comes to the points, but he definitely has an implication when it comes to, I believe, this race. So he's probably just looking for an overall in the day, if I'm being honest. Barry has Dale right on him, and I feel like Dale's looking for, because he got cucked last moto. He did. It didn't work out for him. Lost a position after holding it the entire moto. So he's looking to probably capitalize on, I think, was probably just a bad lap by Barry. Maybe get around him. Maybe just keep on his tail. Who knows? Going back to TC. Dude, impressive. TC, bro, if I could give out an award for just biggest dick of the day, it would go to TC. Because this guy is riding above his pay grade right now. You know, he has that Justin Cooper money, but he's on the same team as Deegan, you know, and it's kind of annoying. But he's keeping him in sight. I love it. Love to see it. We have Kuno, who is not making any headway and not necessarily riding, you know, terrible, but he's not riding exceptional either. He's making little mistakes that are costing him, because he's not gonna be able to make any passes between 1 or 2 laps. He's gonna have to make his passes over 5 or 6 laps. The only way he's gonna be able to do that is if he cleans it up and just inches his way forward. So hopefully we see that. Back here with Handyman. Handy's my boy. Him and Pell, they're teammates. They are battling. Oh, fuck! Handy just kills himself in the Buddhist temple. He was lighting incense, and he took a shot of ayahuasca up the butt, and now he doesn't know where he's at. That was an insane explosion, is what she said. That you hate to see it. That was... Oh, that's going to get clipped for sure. Hemi, you're listening. We're going to clip that. That was intense. Meanwhile, Hydro's back here on the Honda, 44 seconds back. No shade, 0. Love him on the HRC. Love to see what other Honda guys are doing out here. He's the only one representing, so hats off. Really sad that Jake couldn't be up there in the mix too, but this guy up here, 10 seconds up, hasn't taken the Joker lane yet. I wonder when he's going to decide to do it. If I was him with 10 seconds, I'd probably take it next lap just to get it out of the way so I can focus on laps. So, because it's not really detrimental. If he was maybe like 4 seconds in the lead, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to hold on to this. But he's created a cushion, and I would rather take the Joker lane now and give time for if there was a mistake during the Joker lane to make up for it versus wait till the very last lap. Because, dude, the very last lap, just the track is terrible, right? So you might be able to go over it. Oh, did he take? No, he didn't. Okay, so I'm 1,000% correct. I got excited for no reason. I'd rather take it when the track isn't as beat up, if I'm being honest, and when I have a little bit more stamina and composure versus waiting till the very last second. But that's up to him. Meanwhile, this battle right here between Barry and freaking Dale is absolutely insane. Did Dale just take it over? What are we talking about here? Is Barry battling? Is it back and forth? Oh my god. Dude, Barry just invented a new line to take? Holy shizzle. This one is going off kind of wild, not gonna lie. Dale and Barry just being cock to cock on this, beautiful geisha-inspired track. I love it, dude. I love Asian horrors, bro. This track is making me feel very happy about ordering Mr. Hong's chow mein later because I'm starving and I've been working like a goddamn mule. But it's okay because we do this because we love this. And right now, it looks like Dale is creeping. But Barry's trying to find those smooth lines. They took a different option right there. Kind of came out the same. Let's see what Dale does. Okay, he checks up, a little cleaner. And I bet you he'll get right back up on behind of Barry, pause. And he's going to get up in there, and he's going to remain applying the pressure. Now, behind him is TC, my freaking hero of the day. TC, you are a savage right now because you're putting pressure on some of the top guys in the lead. Now, no one's ripping harder than this guy who's fucking 16 seconds. Let's see if he... I missed if he took the Joker lane, but let's see if Numis took it when he comes over this finish line because I think that it would be a good time to do it, but we'll see. We'll take it back here. I feel like... okay, I'm going to have to prime... Not right now, but Hydra will be the first primed lapper scenario. They've opened up decent gaps, I believe, through all of the racers right now. My boy Pell, Handy's out there by himself, kicking himself in the gooch because this is not a place he wants to be. He's better than this. He knows it. He probably made a few mistakes early. I hate to see it. We want to be up closer to the front. Meanwhile, we have a three-way battle, guys. We got TC, we got Dale, and we got Barry absolutely ripping together. The boys in blue have all chewed their little blue pills, and they are erectly getting at it. Dare I say, are we transmaxing? Like transmission, it's part of a motor, guys. I don't need to be, I don't even think I can be canceled, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't even believe canceling is a thing these days for me, personally. But dare I say these guys are scooting and booting? We are literally scooting and booting? This is... Oh, TC, come on, brother. We gotta be tighter than that, dude. Come on. You can still see him. There's always hope if you can see him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is crazy. Kuno needs to be just slightly faster. He needs to, because they're literally all doing 107s. Kuno has a 107.8. He needs to be just a little faster every lap just to get up there. Because I don't think Barry's going to get much worse in this. Also, I don't see him getting much better considering the track is getting beat up. So smoother is what they need to be focusing on. Numis is at about 12 seconds up. He finally takes the Joker lane. That's what I want to see. That's a good call, brother, because you're gonna relinquish a little bit on the lead, but what you're gonna gain is peace of mind. Now you just gotta run your laps, bro. That's the smart move. Shout out to my boy on the Hondeezy, killing it, absolutely killing it. My teammate that I just realized right now was my teammate, if I'm being honest. Didn't know he was on the Honda, to be real. Don't know what I thought he was on, but I've been talking like the only person on Honda is Hydro Squirter, and that was incorrect. So shout out to my boy Numis, who's also on my team. He only gave up a few seconds, by the way. He's about 8 seconds in the lead. Ripping. To be fair, Barry's only 300ths slower on his fastest lap, so that's more of like a debate between what went wrong early, I think, versus speed. So I don't see much, since they're so close in speed, I don't see much changing between that, but Barry has definitely opened it up from Dale, and Dale's definitely opened it up from, oh my god, dare I say, TC gave it up to fucking Kuto? What the hell? What is going on right now? We missed the... Oh, shit! He's coming back for the pass, guys. My lord. Grab your sippy cups, kids, because this is about to be a freaking battle. Let's see if we keep it clean. Let's see. We're trying to keep it clean. I think Kuno's much nicer than TC is, if I'm being real, when it comes to situations like this. So we're going to see how this plays out. Kuno is still very close, taking a too low of line, losing absolutely all ground and confidence, I believe, exposing a flaw that we haven't really seen much, which is Kuno's ability to be consistent, and we've just seen a lot of mistakes. And I feel like if he just tapered back on those mistakes, he would actually be exceptional on this track. So that's wild. That's wild. Moving on. Let's go back up here to the front. Looks like our leader... Oh, our leader just passed the first lapper, I'm pretty sure. Hydro. Whoopsies. Blue flag Hydro. Listen, blue flag Hydro. Blue flag Hydro. Sorry guys, I was so mixed up with the battles that I didn't quite know what was going on. Handy, Pell, Kuno, Chase. Shout out to my boy Chase for weathering the storm. I call him Chase because I just call him TC Chase, but I know it's T Chosewood, but I always call him either TC or Chase. It's a thing I do, guys. Just bear with me. We have Barry in second, Numis in first, still gapping, absolutely gapping, coming up on Hydro. He's probably gonna let him. I don't know. Maybe he'll let him pass. I don't know. Dale is coming from down under, mate. Oi. Probably mad that Jake didn't get to show up. Jake the Muss. Hate to see him not be racing. That's another Aussie brother that we have, dude. It's another Aussie brother that we have not making it. Meanwhile, the closest battle on the track, Kuno is ripping, trying to find some real estate on TC. Hits it lower. Let's see if he's going to cut him off. See, he's super nice. He checked up too much, guys. Too much. He's being too nice out here. Man, you hate to see it. With 4 minutes plus 2 to go, you hate to see that. This is the only battle I think that's on the track. There's last place. Where's second to last at? All right, that's Handy. Handy has some space. I don't think he'll get lapped. He's creating good pace. So we'll go back to the battle between TC and Kuno, because they are what? That's like what? Maybe 6, 7 bike lengths? Nothing. It's nothing, bro. They're out here pushing it. Both get a good run through the whoops. Kuno goes a little wider. Oh, he wants to do a smooth 4. He didn't want to do a hard 5. He wanted to do a smooth 4 over that section. Not sure if it was faster, but it definitely looked clean. I like it. I'm not mad at it. As my boy TC pulls a little bit from him. Keeping it kosher. Building up some distance. We have Dale over here in third place. Barry in second. And my boy Numis out here in first. Regaining the confidence that the first moto might have, kind of, I wouldn't say taken away, but I definitely will say, kind of put a chip on his shoulder. He's definitely proven himself. Barry in second place with Dale not too far off. I'd say that's about 4 seconds. Dale going for the big line. He's going to be able to make it. Oh, stay on the track. Wow. Stayed on the track. Made it happen. So, barring a huge mistake, I feel like this top 3 scenario is going to pretty much stay how it is. We got TC coming up on Hydro. Blue flag Hydro. You should understand that anybody coming up on you right now is lapping you. So maybe you should just pull over for just 1 second, Hydro. Blue flag. Hydro blue flag. All right, he gets out of the way eventually, so we're liking it. Kuno right there, not too close. Pell, Handy. Yeah. I think the closest scenario we can talk about, I think, are these two. Because third to fourth is huge. But honestly, second to third isn't bad either. I think Dale and Barry are throwing down you know, kind of a gauntlet. It's like, it's just, okay, so he comes up a little bit short, but he still saves it. Between Barry and Dale back here, I think they're both in the battle of who can just be the smoothest, which is, you know, exactly what you want to do, but it's not necessarily entertaining when you're that far apart. Meanwhile, Nemesis is 16 seconds up. Holy Eiffel Tower with your boy. Is Kuno following? Yeah, he has the whole thing. Alright, well, this is what I'm going to do. Until something changes, let's go on board with Numis and kind of see his lines. Fuck, I missed it twice. It's annoying. Let's go on board with Numis and see what exactly he's doing and how he's making these ripper of lines make sense. I feel like since he's since the track is getting more beat up, he's referring to less big lines and more kind of like skirt skirt type lines, like lower lines. And I see that a lot when the track breaks down, because it's like, if you can't hit the big line, you have to maximize the speed with the little lines. And that seems to be what he's doing. And right now, he's riding pretty flawless, especially for a 450 with the track blown out like this. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect angles, perfect throttle control. I mean, there's a reason that he's up by 14 seconds, if I'm being honest. Jumps into the whole berm, makes full use of the track. This guy is absolutely on one. Kids at home, if you're wondering what it's like to be an absolute savage, this is what that is. He is ripping a beat to fuck track right now, and it's truly insane. I love to watch it. He's on his last lap too, so he's about to bring it home. 17 seconds up is incredible. Incredible. Holy crap. Alright, we're about to back it up. See if there's any more battles, which there is not. And if that's the case, we're gonna watch our boy ride it on in. Second moto win, probably taking the overall. But don't quote me on that because I don't know the numbers. I'm just saying, amazing ride. Amazing ride. Oh shit, he did with the who gives a fuck, it's a video game ending. That was amazing. GG's. Numis, you did your job. We have Barry coming in second place. Hats off to my boy. Dale in third place. Amazing. TC, brother, you earned that fourth. That was a good fourth. That was a real good fourth. Kuno, wish it would have gone different. You gain speed, you need to bring back that consistency, brother. I'm being honest. My boy Pell out there. Yeah, we give a little shimmy for the not last, dude. You see me shimmying my shoulders? Not last. Savage. Handy with the 7th place. Hydro Slayer still in last. Beautiful. Consistency is clearly your specialty. Now we just need to work on speed. Shout out to my boy Hydro Slayer. We will bring more light to you, brother. All right. That was great. Matt Newman in the chat says, "Am I going to be able to watch this back?" You absolutely will. As soon as I'm done with my whole spiel here, it will be posted to the intranet forever as a video, and I'll never be able to erase it. Anything I said sexually, racially, anything that's going on will be there, so that my kids can be like, "Oh, there's Uncle Skirt, fucking crazy." You know, it'll always be there. Hell yeah, Matt. All right, guys. Oh man, we talked about this. No, I took the day off to facilitate the entire experience, and it was great because I missed like already 3 races, so it wasn't really a ting. But what is a ting is we're gonna get Numis, Barry, and Dale in here if we can. They didn't come in before, but I'm gonna try and get them in now. I'm gonna try. Really gonna try. Invites are sent. Hopefully, these guys join us up. Because we had 0 interviews last time, people. And I have no problem having 0 interviews this time, but I hope we do get some. Just lights my fire to see them join us. Also, Matt, are we friends on here? Like, officially? I know we're actually friends. I'm saying officially. What in the hell? How come I can't? Dude. Matt, is there any way that you can just do that to me, though, so I can, make it easier? Like, just jump in? Oh, I think I made it private anyways. Hold on. Oh, you did? Oh, thank you, brother. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, no one else is joining in this one. So we're going to talk to the winner. Matt.
What's up, dog?
Bro, no one wanted to fucking join to
Everyone's
tell their
too
spiel.
pussy.
Yeah. So
Fuck
it's
'em. Fuck 'em
yeah.
all. Oh wait,
T-
can I say that?
You can say whatever you want. We're
Yeah, fuck them all. Fuck 'em
Okay,
all.
so real quick. I did interview First Moto. What happened First Moto? The difference between that one and this one? Because this one you look like you cleaned up everything and you were
Forever
railing.
wasn't here.
Oh,
Forever
yeah.
wasn't there.
You're right. I forgot about that.
I think if Forever would have been here, it would have been a little different. But me and him always battle. So it's fun. But I just didn't crash. Got whole shot. I don't think I crashed or went off the track once. Pretty sure I just fucking sent it.
You did great. You did really good. And I was wondering how you were going to play the jugger lane because I was like, if he waits till the very end, the odds of like just having that kind of that pressure, that mental pressure for like when do I gotta take it, but you had already had like 10+ second lead, so like lap like 7 in, I was like, watch, he's probably gonna take it, not at the last second. He's probably gonna get out of the way, and you did that, and I was like, my boy is absolutely.
I was waiting till I crashed, because I was trying to just put up good laps. So I was like, I crashed already. Might as well just go take the Joker lane. Walk in there.
Were you watching the gap at all? Like, did you notice
No,
you were like?
I stopped really paying attention because like after like 6, they weren't really gaining on me, so I just kind of coasted.
Well, you did exceptionally, bro. You hit every line. You definitely have every skill and style set that you need to win. I was extremely impressed, and the guys I think finished like 15, 16 seconds at the highest. It was pretty good. Pretty good victory. Matt? All right, I'm sure he agrees. It was a great victory. So, shout out to everybody. Matt, are you back? Did you mute yourself? What's up?
Are you talking to me?
Matt, you're the only one in this interview. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I didn't mute myself.
Oh, shit, I didn't hear anything you said.
Oh, I said shout out to Forever 217.
Got you. He's
I
quick.
wish he was able to race the second one. He had to do an ATV World Series, but couldn't make it.
Well, let's hope to see him back later. You did great. The numbers will be out later for overalls and all that stuff. So just look at the chat for that. But you were brilliant, and hats off to you, bro.
Yeah, hats off to you. Thanks for commentating. I'll watch it back.
I had fun, bro.
All right, I'm gonna head out. Good luck on
Yes.
your 2026 season, bro.
Yes, sir. You too. Later. All right, guys. There you have it. We had a battle between New Miss. I forgot that freaking Forever 217 didn't show up, dude. This is crazy. Barry did well, absolutely ripping. He didn't jump back into the commentary to get an interview. Pelfrey, you did amazing. Yeah, all my boys. You guys did all good. This was the last race. We're gonna have numbers coming out very soon. January is when we start the 2026 Supercross season, AMA SMX League Supercross, and I'm excited. We have new tracks, they're different tracks, and we are definitely ramping up to have an amazing season. I had fun today. You guys definitely supported. Please leave a like. Comment down. This video is going to go up. I have no idea how it was going, but I know that you guys came around to support, and I truly appreciate all of it. Thank you guys so much. New videos coming out whenever I put them out, but there's one I'm working on that's going to be out pretty soon. So look in for that. And on the next video, all my new subscribers will be shouted out on the next video. It's been a little bit, but the next video is going to have that. So I appreciate you guys very much. Be good to each other. And until the next time I talk to you directly, skirt, ow.